Cookie. My real name is Stacy Carey, and I've been playing guitar for about 6 years. I just would sit around and go to my brother's softball games and play in the crowds. I always felt like the energy of the people helped me do stuff. I spent about 3 years just learning more songs and complete songs, and then I just remember I would whine and moan about wanting to be in a band. So I went and joined this band, and the name of the band was Ultimate Productions, and their guitar player had recently got sick, so they asked me to fill in, and when he came back I was like, alright, well I guess I'm gonna get fired. And his name was Mac, and he was like 75 years old. He'd been playing guitar twice as long as I've been living, and he looked at me when I came back and I was jamming. He's like, I like your style, kid. I'm gonna put you under my wing. And that's where all the funkiness that I've got come from. And they're all in their 50s or 60s, and they're just funky, you know. And what I loved about them is I would show up to the gig thinking I look cool in my nice fitted jeans and t-shirts and stuff, and they show up in suits and just start tearing it up. Like, that's what I want to be. I want that kind of class. And so he put me under his wing, and I learned a lot from him. And then I joined another band called the New Spiritual Angels of Joy under another guy who'd been playing for 50 years who showed me how to play blues. And that's where I started my songwriting and my singing. He would he kind of shamed me into singing. He was like, he'd always be, Stacy, sing. And I'd be like, I don't want to sing, Mr. Frank. And he'd be like, and one day he was like, you know, it's a shame a man got a voice and afraid to use it. And I was just like, that is shameful. There's a lot of people who would love to have my voice. I don't really like my voice, but a lot of people love it, which I'm just like, okay, I guess it's alright that I'll keep using it. I did that, then I had a nice job. I was working at Admiral's American Grill, and I just felt like it wasn't right. You know, I wasn't having fun there, and I just walked out of the place, and I went home, and I was just like so depressed. It's like I feel like I'm going nowhere. I'd been playing for 5 years, still trying to get gigs. I had started busking the year before that, and it was alright, but I felt really disappointed with the music scene in Toledo. Like, I felt like I had the talent to go somewhere and do something, but I wasn't getting anywhere. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go travel across the country. And all that started from when I quit my job. St. Patrick's Day came up, and I was like, oh, I want to go out and drink. What are you going to do? And it's like, I don't have any money because you quit your job. And my guitar is just sitting here on the couch. It seemed like my guitar was like, man, if you don't grab me and go downtown and make some money. And I made $50. And I was like, whoa, I just made $50 playing guitar in a matter of like 2 hours. I mean, that's about as much as I'm making tips, if not more, a night for 5 hours. I was like, so you don't need a job. So I started getting up every day and going downtown to bus.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys have great evenings. Thank you very much. Please don't.
So a lot of people ask, what is busking? Busking is the act of performing any kind of art on the street for tips. That'd be breakdancing. You see the people dressed up and painted in gold or silver, and they're miming, or street performers. And a lot of cities require you to have a license, like Toledo, which you can go get one at the government building, the big tall white building downtown on the 20th floor, for 20 bucks. And it's 20 bucks initially, but every year after that it's 5 bucks, and it pays for itself.
Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all